Hey guys, welcome to Brandon Gaston's TV. I'm back with another video. This video will be the Get to Know Me tag. I posted on my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook asking you guys to send me questions that you wanted me to answer. So I got over 50 questions, but I narrowed it down to the top 20 with the ones that I felt comfortable answering and that I obviously know the answer to. Some of them I couldn't answer or they were just too inappropriate because y'all was getting too deep into my life. But without further ado, I'll go ahead and start. The first question is, what's your favorite memory from freshman, sophomore, and junior year? From freshman year, my favorite memory would have to be meeting my best friend. I knew her before I started at the school that I went to, but I didn't like her due to some backstory stuff that I'll have a story time about later. But I didn't like her, and when I met her, a lot of black kids don't go to my school, so it was like, oh girl, you black, I'm black, let's be friends. And that's been my best friend since that day. For my sophomore year, it would be attending the senior prom. So my sophomore year, I had started warming up to a lot of the older kids at my school. So I had become friends with a lot of seniors. So I had a lot of fun being able to go to their prom and like experience that with them. I've had other memories my sophomore year. I just can't remember them all, but that was like the highlight of my sophomore year. Even though it was for them, I had a good time. And for my junior year, it would have to be being homecoming prince. It was a very humbling moment for me. I didn't know I was gonna win, but I did win because the way they do it at my school is like everybody runs for homecoming. It's not just like who wants to run, it's like everybody's put into the category, like the list to run or whatever. So I won. I'll insert like videos, clips so you guys can see that, or photos, one or the other. But yeah, I was homecoming prince. What are you looking forward to this school year? So this school year is my senior year, class of 2019, whoop whoop. I'm excited for that. High school has been a very long journey. Yeah, it's had its ups and downs, but I've worked my ass off, and I'm excited to graduate. I'm also president of my school this year, so that's pretty exciting. I want to change some things before I leave so that it makes it better for those that are coming into my school. What is something you are looking forward to in the future? A lot of these questions are kind of like about what do I want later in life. Anyway, what do I look forward to in the future? I mean, I just look forward to having fun. I look forward to going to college and graduating. I look forward to one day finding a man and also being married and having kids and like all that good stuff. I just look forward to living my best life. Number 4, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Again, kind of the same things I just mentioned, but strictly in 5 years, I hope to be done with college for one. That's like my number 1 goal. I want to be done in and for, out and for, whatever, however that, you know how that saying go, y'all know. Anyway, I want to be out the door in 4 years. I don't want to stay there no longer. I want to be done with college. I have a goal to have my own business by the time I graduate. Finish college in 4 years, and then I want to start my own business by the time I graduate. Like as soon as I graduate, I want to start my own business. So that's like a really big goal of mine that I've had ever since I was a little kid. Number 5, what's your dream job? My dream job is working for myself. I want to be an entrepreneur. I do want to own a beauty shop and a barber shop, like all in the same setting. And then there's other things I want to own as well, but I currently do hair and I have another job, so I kind of want to have my own beauty salon. Number 6, what's my favorite color? I actually don't have any of it on right now, which is, well, this is a rainbow maybe, but my favorite color is red. So, yeah, that's my favorite color. If you guys want to give me something, make sure it's red. Number 7, what's your favorite movie? So I've had like a lot of favorite movies. I'll just like give categories, I guess, or 2. So my favorite like cartoonish movie would have to be James and the Giant Peach. Don't ask me why, but that is my favorite cartoon. My favorite like movie now that I'm older and like understand things more better and things like that would have to be the movie Call Me By Your Name. I tell everybody about that movie. It made me cry. You guys should go watch it. Call Me By Your Name is great. It's the only movie that I paid for outside of the movie theaters. Like I actually went on my laptop and paid for the movie and watched it and cried at home on my own because it's just that good. And I don't cry often. So yeah. The next one is, when is your birthday and what's your zodiac sign? So my birthday is December 29th. I will be 18 this year, and I am a Capricorn. I'm like those Capricorns that are like not in January, I'm like the end of December. So like I didn't barely make it, I kind of started it, so I'm like special, you know? Yeah, so I'm a Capricorn, my birthday is December 29th. Where do you work? I work for Levi Strauss & Co., the jean company, if you don't know. I love my job, and I also do hair. People call it a side gig, but I think it's like my job too because I do it pretty often, so I do hair as well. Who's my celebrity crush? I have a lot because, I don't know. but I do have a lot. But if I had to narrow it down to one, it's going to have to be Michael B. Jordan. He's just like the best thing since sliced bread. And I also have his like feature when he was in Essence and he was hot stuff. So if he's watching this video, shoot your shot, because you already made it. Number 11, do I wear contacts? Yes, I do wear contacts. If you look at my other videos, I believe I had gray in at the time, but right now I have in hazel. They are for prescription though. It's not like I just wear contacts because I want color eyes. I'm not that vain. I do wear contacts because a bitch can't see. And I used to wear glasses, but I got tired of it because I wear makeup and I felt like I was wasting product when I put concealer on and things like that, and then I had to slap glasses on over it. Plus, I feel like I look better without glasses on. So I ditched the glasses and got contacts. However, I did get color because I didn't want them to be boring, you know, a little drip, a little flare. The next question is, do you have any pets? I currently have a dog. I don't know, he's small, so I'll be telling people that he's a puppy, but I feel like the puppies are when they babies and he's not a baby, I don't think, because we've had him for like 2 or 3 years, but it's a dog. He's small though, he's a Maltipoo. I'll probably put a picture in of him somewhere over here, or a video if I have one. But yeah, I do have a dog. He's a black and white Maltipoo. That's my baby. His name is Aiden. And don't ask me why he has a human name, but he does. I gave him that name. Do you play any sports? No, I am very gay. I don't play any sports. I never have. Oh, that's a lie. So my mom and my dad did put me in soccer like when I was in like, I think the 7th grade if I'm not mistaken, but I got hit in the, I used to wear glasses at the time and I didn't want those like straps you have to wear, so I used to just wear them straight. And I got hit in the face one time with the ball and I made like a big deal about it on purpose because I didn't want to play anymore. And my mom was like, okay, if you don't feel comfortable or like if you feel like you're gonna get it hurt or it's gonna waste her money because she was having to replace the glasses or whatever, you don't have to play. And I was like, so I didn't have to play soccer anymore. That was the only sport I've ever attempted to play. I said I was gonna try other ones. Oh, you know what? That's a lie too. I also did cheer, but I didn't stay in it long for multiple reasons, but I did do cheer for a little bit. It wasn't long though. Oh, and I played t-ball as a kid. I'm all over the place, y'all. I did play a lot of sports. No, I didn't. I didn't play a lot of sports, but I did. T-ball was when I had no choice. So I played t-ball when I was a kid, like a little kid. The next one is, when did you start wearing makeup? Woo. I mean, the way you see it today, I started wearing makeup like not this heavy, but like putting on all the products that I wear now. I started this when I was like maybe 16 and a half. And I'm now 17 going on 18 at the end of this year. So yeah, I've been wearing makeup for almost 2 years, but I did like dibble and dabble in it when I was younger. Like I used to try to like hide it from my parents, but I would like wear a little bit like for like picture day and stuff like that, thinking that I was slick. But I kind of feel like they had caught me, or like they knew, they just didn't want to say nothing to me about it because they was like, I'm gonna let him live his best life. And I thought I was doing something, but the stuff wasn't even my shade, but you know, thought I was doing something. Anyways, I've always known I liked it though, I will say that, obviously. What's your favorite drink? I'm assuming that the person who asked me this question is talking about what's my favorite like non-alcoholic drink, because I'm not supposed to be drinking because I don't. Who drinks? Drinking is not for kids. Anyways, my favorite drink is water. I love water, like not because I'm broke or because like when I go out I don't want to pay for anything to drink, but like all my friends that love me know I love me some good water with lemon, and if I'm really trying to be bougie, I'll add mint to it, and if I'm trying to be bougie, I'll add lemon, mint, and I'll add cucumber. But you know, you guys will learn things like that over time. What's your favorite animal? As far as like a regular, like everyday animal, it would be a dog. Don't mess with cats. I cannot stand cats. If you have a cat, I will not enter your home, or you have to put the thing on lockdown because I just cannot stand cats. None of them. I don't care if they're black, if they're white, if they're striped, if they're fluffy, if they like people, if they don't like them, if they snarl, if they sleep a lot. I do not care. I cannot stand cats. Get over it. But I love a dog. I love a good dog. Dogs are like my good sissies. If I had to say like exotic or like a safari animal or something, I really like alpacas. They kind of look like one of my friends, and maybe that's why, because I kind of hang with them a lot, but I really like alpacas. They're like pretty. I don't know, they're like a weird pretty. I think it's because I like hair and stuff, and they have like really funky hair, and like they're just really cute. If you guys haven't seen an alpaca, if I remember, I'll insert a photo of one of those too so you can see what an alpaca looks like, but they're really cute to me. I know you guys probably won't think so, but who cares? I like them. And you guys asked me what my favorite animal was, and it's something I like. So, moving on, the next question is, are you single or taken? Sadly, I am very much so single. Do I wish I was taken? Yes, obviously. But I'm content with the fact that I am single. I feel like when it's time for that to come, it will come. That's something else I'll talk about. There's like a bunch of stories about like why I feel like I'm single. So I'll give like story times about that and talk about like my love life or my dating life, I guess you can say. It's pretty boring though right now. Like it's pretty weak, you know. I don't know where everybody at. I feel like the man that's meant for me is somewhere lost in the sauce, and I need to go find him. But I'm not thirsty, so I'm not gonna go look for him. When he find me, y'all will know. Number 19 is, what is your favorite toxic smell? I mean, I don't know that it's toxic, but I really love the smell of rubbing alcohol. Don't ask me why, but like it's like so bomb. So after I take all my makeup off and stuff, not that y'all care, but when I take my makeup and stuff off with like alcohol. See, look, I'm addicted. After I take my makeup off with like makeup wipes and things like that, I wipe my face down with alcohol before I use like any other cleansers or anything like that, and I'm like so addicted to the smell. Like I would literally wipe my whole face down and smell the like alcohol patch that I use just because I like the smell of alcohol. I don't know how people are like addicted to like gas and like gas stations and stuff like that. That's out, it stinks, it hurts my stomach. I hate pumping gas. That's why I need a man so that he can pump my gas for me so I don't have to smell things like that. I could just stay in the car with the air on. Actually, no, I can't, because if I leave the air on, the car might blow up, because you're not supposed to leave the car on when you're pumping gas. Don't leave the car when you're pumping gas, guys. Not good. 20, what college do you want to go to? It's a really good question. I'm actually trying to narrow down my list right now. I have a lot of schools on my list, but I do want to go out of state. I'm born and raised in California. Obviously, I live in Los Angeles. Not saying I hate it here. I love where I'm from, but I just do not want to go to school here because I've lived here have lived here for 18 years, and it's like I kind of want to see something different. It's only 4 years, so why not see something else for another 4 years or whatever. So I do want to go to school out of state, preferably the East Coast. I recently went on a black college tour. If you guys know what those are, they're called HBCUs. They are historically black colleges and universities. There's a lot of them like spread out in a lot of places, but I don't think, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, but we don't have one in California. But I did go visit a few of them in other states, and I kind of like some of them weren't for me, but those are options for me as well. I do have California schools on my list, but I do want to go out of state. That was the last question. That was question number 20. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the flip side in my next video. I should be having one coming soon. You guys will know about it. Just stay updated by checking my social media links. I have Snapchat, Instagram, and I have Facebook. Oh, and I have Twitter, but I'm not really active on Twitter. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with any and everybody. And I will see you guys next time.